On August 7, 2025, the music world was struck with profound sadness as news broke of Brandon Blackstock's passing at the age of 48, after a courageous 3-year battle with melanoma, a devastating form of skin cancer. Known as a respected talent manager, the former husband of pop superstar Kelly Clarkson, and the stepson of country legend Reba McEntire, Brandon lived a life deeply intertwined with the heart of the entertainment industry. From managing country music giants like Blake Shelton to building a family with Kelly and their 2 children, River Rose and Remington, his journey was one of ambition, love, and quiet resilience. A father of 4, a grandfather, and a man who transitioned from the glitz of Nashville to the rugged landscapes of Montana. Brandon's story is one of triumphs, challenges, and a legacy that endures through those he loved. Today, we honor Brandon Blackstock's life, his cause of death, age, family, net worth, lifestyle, and biography. A tale of a man who shaped stars behind the scenes and faced life's toughest battles with grace. Brandon Blackstock was born on December 16, 1976, in Fort Worth, Texas, into a family already steeped in the music industry's pulse. His father, Narvel Blackstock, was a renowned music manager and television producer, while his mother, Elisa Gale Ritter, worked as a producer and former model. Growing up in a world where music and fame were constants, Brandon was shaped by the rhythms of country music and the business savvy of his father's empire, Starstruck Entertainment. After his parents' divorce in 1988, Narvel married country icon Reba McEntire in 1989, making her Brandon's stepmother for 26 years. Alongside his siblings, half-brother Shelby, a race car driver, and sisters Shauna and Chastity, Brandon was immersed in a world of creativity and ambition. He attended local schools in Fort Worth and later graduated from the University of Michigan, where he honed the skills that would define his career. As a young man, he was drawn to the behind-the-scenes magic of music, choosing to manage talent rather than perform, a decision that would lead him to some of the industry's brightest stars and, eventually, to love. Brandon's career began at Starstruck Management Group, the company his father founded, where he quickly made a name for himself as a talent manager with a sharp eye for potential. Working with artists like Rascal Flatts and Blake Shelton, Brandon's ability to navigate contracts and steer careers earned him respect in Nashville's competitive scene. His work with Blake Shelton was particularly notable, helping elevate the country star's career to new heights, a success Kelly Clarkson later praised, saying in a 2018 Marie Claire interview, "I wouldn't have hired Brandon to be my manager if I didn't see firsthand how great he is at that and how much he cares about Blake." Brandon's professional life took a pivotal turn when he began managing Kelly Clarkson, whom he first met in 2006 at the Academy of Country Music Awards. At the time, he was married to his first wife, Melissa Ashworth, but their chance encounter planted a seed. Years later, in 2012, they reconnected at Super Bowl 46, where Kelly sang the national anthem. By then single, Brandon's charm and humor won her over, as she recalled to people in 2013, "This guy walks by, making everybody laugh. I said, I'm gonna end up with him. I know it." Their romance blossomed, leading to a 2013 wedding at Blackberry Farms in Tennessee, a moment that inspired Kelly's heartfelt 2015 song Piece by Piece. Brandon's personal life was defined by his devotion to family, despite the complexities that fame and divorce brought. With Melissa Ashworth, whom he married in 2001 and divorced in 2012, he had 2 children, Savannah and Seth. Savannah made him a grandfather in 2022 with the birth of her son, Lake. With Kelly Clarkson, whom he married in 2013, Brandon welcomed daughter River Rose in 2014 and son, Remington Remy Alexander, in 2016. The couple's early years were filled with love, with Kelly describing Brandon as a stabilizing force in her life, a contrast to the abandonment she felt from her own father. As a stepfather to Savannah and Seth and a father to River and Remy, Brandon was a constant presence, often seen at family outings like the 2019 Ugly Dolls premiere or a 2024 Houston rodeo trip with Reba and Shelby. His bond with Reba remains strong, with the country star calling him her blood in a 2021 Entertainment Tonight interview. expressing love for both Brandon and Kelly during their divorce. That divorce, finalized in 2022 after Kelly filed in 2020 citing irreconcilable differences, was contentious, with legal battles over custody, spousal support, and a $17 million Montana ranch, of which Brandon retained a 5% stake. Yet, even amidst the strain, Brandon's commitment to his children shone through, as Kelly noted in her efforts to shield them from public scrutiny. Brandon's professional achievements extended beyond talent management. He served as an executive producer on The Kelly Clarkson Show, earning an Emmy nod, and produced Blake Shelton Live. It's All About Tonight in 2010. His career, however, faced setbacks. In 2023, a California labor commissioner ordered him to repay Kelly $2.6 million for unlawfully securing deals for The Voice, Wayfair, and Norwegian Cruise Line without a proper license, a ruling he appealed. After the divorce, Brandon pivoted from music management to a new chapter in Montana, launching Valley View Rodeo in 2023 with Kelly's former assistant, Brittany Jones. The venture, encompassing rodeos, livestock, and restaurants, reflected his desire to embrace a Western lifestyle, as described on the company's website as a mission to keep the spirit of the West alive for generations. This shift marked a quieter phase, far from Nashville's spotlight, where he focused on family and new ventures. His net worth, estimated at $10 million in 2025 by Celebrity Net Worth, was built through his management career, real estate, including stakes in the Montana Ranch and a former $8 million Encino mansion, and divorce settlements, including a $1.3 million lump sum, $45,000 monthly child support, and $115,000 monthly spousal support until January 2024. In 2022, Brandon's life took a harrowing turn when he was diagnosed with melanoma, a serious form of skin cancer, as later confirmed by TMZ. For 3 years, he fought privately with Kelly and his family by his side. In August 2025, Kelly postponed her Las Vegas residency, Kelly Clarkson, studio sessions to be fully present for River and Remy, as she shared in an emotional Instagram post on August 6th, writing, "While I normally keep my personal life private, this past year, my children's father has been ill." Just a day later, on August 7th, 2025, Brandon passed away peacefully, surrounded by family, as his representative confirmed to People. Brandon bravely battled cancer for more than 3 years. We thank you for your thoughts and prayers, and ask everyone to respect the family's privacy. The news sent shockwaves through the industry, with fans on X expressing grief, one writing, "Fuck cancer. R.I.P. Brandon Blackstock. My prayers are with his kids." Kelly, devastated for their children, remained protective of Brandon's memory, as a source told People, emphasizing her focus on River and Remy. Reba, too, mourned deeply, her bond with Brandon enduring beyond her divorce from Narvel in 2015. Brandon's lifestyle reflected both the glamour of his music industry days and the grounded simplicity of his later years. In Nashville, he lived among stars, managing artists and attending high-profile events like the Critics' Choice Awards with Kelly in 2020. His homes, from the Encino Mansion to the Montana Ranch, spoke to a life of comfort but not extravagance. In Montana, he embraced a rugged, rural existence, trading concert halls for rodeos and finding solace in the open landscapes. An avid pilot, as noted by World Reports, Brandon loved the freedom of flying, a passion that complemented his entrepreneurial spirit. He was a private man, avoiding social media and the limelight, especially post-divorce, as Leader Biography reported. His love for his children was evident in moments like the Houston Rodeo outing, where he beamed alongside River, Remy, and Reba. Even in his final months, he remained a devoted father, with Kelly noting his illness's toll on their family, a sentiment echoed in her absence from the Kelly Clarkson Show earlier in 2025 to support him. The outpouring of grief following Brandon's passing highlighted his quiet impact. The Hollywood Reporter called him a pivotal figure in country music, while CBS News noted his role in shaping careers. Reba's heartfelt support during his divorce reflected her love, as she told Extra in 2021, "I pray everyone gives them the encouragement they need." Fans on Reddit mourned his loss, with one user, Remarkable P4889, sharing, "I feel terrible for their children. Fuck cancer." Brandon's legacy lives on through his children, Savannah, Seth, River, and Remy, and grandson Lake, as well as the artists he guided. His pivot to Valley View Rodeo showed a man redefining himself, embracing a new purpose even as illness loomed. As people reported, Kelly was devastated for their kids, ensuring his memory remained untarnished for their sake. Brandon Blackstock's life was a blend of behind-the-scenes influence, family devotion, and a brave fight against a relentless disease, leaving a void felt deeply by those who knew him. Brandon Blackstock's story is one of a man who thrived in the shadows of stardom, guiding artists like Kelly Clarkson and Blake Shelton to greatness while building a family that anchored him. His $10 million net worth, his Montana dreams, and his love for River, Remy, Savannah, and Seth paint a picture of a life lived fully, if too briefly. Survived by his parents Narvel and Elisa, siblings Shelby, Shauna, and Chastity, and his 4 children, Brandon's legacy is carried forward by the music he shaped and the love he gave. As a Reddit user wrote, "His loss leaves a void that can never be filled. His battle with melanoma, fought with courage, reminds us of life's fragility and the importance of family." If Brandon Blackstock's journey of talent, love, and resilience has touched your heart, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Let's honor his memory by celebrating the quiet strength he brought to those around him. Thank you for joining us in remembering Brandon Blackstock's remarkable life. Until next time, let his story inspire you.